This is Josiah Plays Divinity Original Sin 2. We are here outside of Fort Joy on the island called, I believe, the Reaper's Eye. And we're about to go into some ruins here and see what's going on down inside them. Send Fane in first. In sneaky mode. Alright, there's Magister Sang down here, who looks as though he is having a rough time. There's also a rat in here, isn't there? Yeah. Marina the Brave. There's a bunch of chunky stuff in here. There's a source fountain. That's intriguing.
Hello, I'm Losa. Who am I speaking to?
I am Marina the Brave. You are daring indeed to enter my domain.
Well, how did you come by your name?
I'm an assassin of ants and crucifier of crickets. All rodents bow before me. So do lesser beasts, like humans, for instance. My title is bestowed upon me by the King of all Rats in honor of my renowned achievements.
Oh, I do love a good story. Tell me more of your tales from the battlefield.
She waxes on at length regarding her wartime exploits, describing feats no rat you've ever seen could actually perform.
And thus I brought Morienda to his knees, and that was all before noontime.
Well, thank you for your delightful story. Would you like to hear some of my stories?
To your surprise, the rat listens intently as you recount your time in Fort Joy and your escape into the hollow marshes.
Oh, my friend, you are an adventure after my own heart. I have heard many stories in my day, but none as exciting as this. May I ask you a favour, perhaps?
Why, certainly, you can ask me a favour.
I want to know more. More! Return to me when you have a chance and share your adventures. I want to hear about every spell cast and cliffside scaled, every chest pillaged and every sword swung. But if you are to return, I need to make sure you remain in one piece. So, let me share another morsel of information I've picked up on my travels.
This sounds useful.
The levers in here are cursed. Best not to touch them unless you bless them somehow, lest they infect you with their torment.
Good to know.
Now hurry back. I can't wait to hear if your ventures can hold a candle to the other. I mean, to my own.
Wait a minute. To the other. Talk to her again.
Valiant one! Do you have new tales to tell? I don't know how you do it. Hearing your stories inspires me to embark on yet another thrill chase.
Okay. So there's levers in here apparently, and we should not touch them unless we've blessed them. A lot of dead magisters laying around this lever, so you've got some serious looking doors here that I can't examine, interestingly enough. She wants the people she listens to do everything. Alright, let's talk to this fucked up magister. Quote unquote quick save.
In the flickering torchlight, you see a magister lying muttering on the ground. As you approach, he turns with a jerk.
No, stay back. Not another step closer if you want to live.
I don't want to fight. I just want to talk.
Fight? I'm not afraid of you. You should be afraid of me.
The Magister nods towards his hand, and you see the skin is midnight black. It seems to undulate, as if worms were squirming through his flesh.
That's gross.
He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight.
Why are you clutching your hand like that?
It's in the blood. I can feel it. I'm just trying to... trying to slow it down. Stop it spreading.
What happened to you?
He nods towards the bodies of the dead Magisters, twisted in the thorned blood.
Same as those poor souls. We finished clearing out this blasted room and wanted... wanted to move on to the next. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming. Some void curse. Dallas warned us to take care, but we never thought, never knew we'd...
What were you doing here in the first place?
Excavations. Digging out old weapons. More purging ones. Enough to turn the tide against Source.
Okay, the purging wand is what the judge guy used to take the source out of the prisoner and basically turn them into a mindless, tranquil zombie monk. So purging wands may or may not be a good thing at this point.
We thought it'd be simple, but Voidwoken, undead, seekers, and now this. We were doomed from the start. Dallas must have known.
What did Dallas tell you about this place?
She told us it was old, told us it was dangerous, told us it was important. More weapons to fight the sorcerers, she said. She needed the wands, but there was something more. We got greedy.
What's behind the door?
I don't know. Something powerful. We thought it might help, but whatever it is, the void itself is fighting to protect it. Dallas told us to be careful, but this is wrong. It's evil. Death.
So, this doesn't sound good. Is there anything I can do for your hand?
He looks up at you, his eyes staring deep into yours.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to go like that. I don't want to face that. Please. I can't lift my sword. I can't do it myself.
Oh, considering that he's a magister and I've been killing magisters left and right, I'll consider it, but I want to ask you something else first.
Make it sharp. I can feel it spreading. I can feel it taking a hold.
I think these questions are all going to lead to the same answers I've already gotten.
Dark magic. Protecting something. Damned if I know what it is.
He glances at his black hand as the darkness twists under his skin.
Thought I might be damned already.
What are you doing here?
Digging. Dallas told us to come here. Said we'd find weapons. Said we'd finally defeat Source.
The Magister gasps, grimacing and squeezing his arm as the curse wriggles through his veins.
What's behind the door?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not worth it. It's not worth those lives. Not worth this pain.
Anything I can do to help?
You can take this pain away. You can end it right now. I don't want to die screaming. I'd pray to Damien himself for a blade between the ribs.
The Magister groans in pain as you walk away.
The Armory. Journal updated. The Magister's journal updated. One of us spoke to a rat called Marina the Brave, who said that the cursed lever that struck down the Magisters needs to be blessed before it can be used. But how can we do such a thing? We found an ancient armory being looted by Magisters. However, when they tried to breach an inner door, they found it to be cursed, causing several of them to die. If we can figure out a way past the door, then we might find something powerful hidden past it. The Magisters have been looting ancient vaults that lie hidden throughout Reaper's Eye, and seizing all of the artifacts that have been stored there during the time of the Sorcerer King Brachus Rex. This is why you don't mess with darkness. What could possibly go wrong messing with darkness? I want to know where Withermore's soul jar is. Phylactery room on the main castle floor. I feel like I missed this somehow. I should go back and look for that. So should I murder this dude?
The Magister writhes as a curse spreads through his body. In the flickering torchlight, you see a Magister lying.
Hey, come to finish the job that your foul magic began, sorcerer?
Not looking for a fight.
Shame. A quick end would be a mercy.
You look at his hand. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight.
Alright, we've been through all this.
He nods to...
Same as soon as they survive. I'm as dead as them. Just taking my time getting there. They were gathered round it. Took the brunt of it. Got me on the arm, though. Whatever it is, the void itself is fighting to protect. She told us more weapons to fight the...
He looks up at you.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to go like that.
I'll do everything I can to find a cure.
There is no cure. There's only pain. Please, make it stop. I don't
I'll
want to
consider
go.
it. Sabiel's like, I'll eat you.
In the flickering torchlight...
Hey, come to finish the job. Shame.
You look at it. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight. He nods to...
Same as though, soon as they'd survive, they were gathered. Whatever it is, she told more weapons to fight the sorcerers. Wait.
He looks up at you.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't...
He lowers his eyes to stare...
I don't think anybody else has
In the
anything
flickering
different to
torch-
say.
Hey, come to finish the job that you're... Shame.
You look. He grimaces and he nods.
Same. Soon as survive, they were gathered round it. Whatever it is, the she told more weapons to fight the sorcerers. She said, wait.
He looks up at you.
I saw how they died. I heard them scream. There is...
Alright, let's kill him. I mean, maybe I can find a cure for him, but... do I really want to? I mean, he's the enemy. Do I even want to cure him? I've already murdered all of his compatriots, so... Decomposing. Healing spells and potions will damage you. Let's see if we can pickpocket this illness away from him. He's got nothing. We're gonna give him what he wants. For I am kind. Ooh, we got 1700 XP for that. Well worth. Oh, no loot. Well. You're welcome, Magister Sang. You're welcome. Put him out of his misery. Here's an imposing statue.
His most venerated eminence, Brachus Rex.
Alright, Brachus Rex is the asshole undead Source King from way backs. That's how the understanding between enemies is found, saying fuck 'em. You know it. Alright, we're not going to touch the lever. We got cursed blood here. Does bad things to you. I'm sure I can't open this door without the lever. Thane, can you... Cannot be picked. Okay, let's light these braziers. It's an old dagger here. Half a sword. You shoot the lever with an arrow. I'll give that a try. Some ham, so this was all worth it. A drained wand. What is up with the source fountain? None of us can get source right now because I'm maxed out on it, and the others still have their source collars on. Which... Source is some crazy looking stuff, so even if I walk into source, nothing happens. Let's see what happens if I play with the source fountain. Let's see what happens. Whenever you want to finish saving, game. Whenever you want to finish saving. And quick save is not.
This puddle, it glows. What could this mean?
I'm just causing more source to spread out of this thing. Interesting. Well, that'll certainly be useful to get all the source that I want, or at least a lot of source, once I can actually fill up my guys on source. Dungeon maintenance technicians are unionized. Yeah, that is the problem. Thane. Too far. That didn't seem to do anything. I don't think that's doing anything. This thing doesn't even have like a health bar. Doesn't seem to be moving when I shoot it. Alright, let's just wait. Let's just come back here when we have the capability of blessing something. Which I know is a thing. Ooh, Shrine of Brachus Rex in here. Which I know is a thing. Because you can bless surfaces. Like, this is cursed blood. You can have cursed or blessed versions of surfaces that do different things. Like, if you have fire on the ground and you bless it, it becomes blessed fire and it actually heals you. Alright, we're out of here for now. Now, I'm still not sure what to do about this fucking thing. There's a thing up here that will instantly kill us. Called a Shrieker. And it's not good. And it doesn't seem like there's any way I can kill it, because I've tried shooting it and nothing happened. It's galvanized. Which I don't know if that means makes it invincible, but it pretty much seems to be invincible. And if we walk up within its line of sight, it fucking obliterates us. So, as much as I'm curious about this area over here, I don't think I'm gonna... And it looks like it's a crucified one of those crazy, scary monster guards that Dallas had. So, I'm not real certain what's going on with that. Like right here. I was wondering what the curse would do to Fane, but I don't know that I really want to test it. I could test it, but I have a feeling this is going to lead to all of the fun and excitement of a loading screen. Get everybody else over here. Wait, the source went back into the... Wait, the rat just got infused by the source? Hold on, talk to the rat again.
Valiant one! Do you have new... Oh, how interesting.
Weird.
Cursed. No wonder it doesn't work.
Well, that curse didn't do much to him.
Cursed. No wonder it doesn't work.
Probably the bad part of the curse is the part that he's immune to, because he's undead. But it still won't work until we bless it, apparently. So I think I need to leave this thing alone for now. What I'm gonna do is go back down to the dungeons. And I can now pick this lock. Because I have enough thievery. But, I mean, not that this gets me anywhere interesting. It just gets me to the same area I've already been in. But at least I can actually pick this lock now. Now I need to find this phylactery room. Apparently it's on the main castle level. Philic is still chilling in here. That's the way out. To get to the main castle level I need to go... Oh, this is the sub level. This is where the Houndmaster was and all that. I need to go up here... and then up one more level. This is where all the monks are, just chilling. I need to go up here. And I need to find this phylactery room. This is the level that it's supposed to be on. And we know about the outside, of course. We've cleared all the enemies. Where might this phylactery room be? There's some secret way into a secret room or... Like, what is this? I'm still curious about this. If there's anything hidden to discover, I should definitely be discovering it, because Fane's got 19 wits, which is super high. I don't know where... I mean, this is not it. This is just the... like, Dallas's chamber or whatever. We've already been out here and found this chest. Is that the water you laid down last time? Yeah. Still just sitting there. And then this is the exit. So where could this place be? The unending glyphs and, yeah, Pillars of Eternity. That was a bug though. In this it's on purpose. I've still got water I've laid down like way back, like out here, like way back toward the beginning of the game and shit. There's still water and blood and stuff. Water here from a long time ago. I don't know where this thing is supposed to be though. Switch will reveal a hatch that leads to the dungeons. Alright, we went there. We should seek out the phylactery room on the main castle floor. This is the main castle floor. What would the phylactery room look like? Unless this isn't quote-unquote the main castle floor, but it's gotta be. This is the main level. Like, well, if we go back down here, now we're in the prison. This isn't the main castle floor. We've explored all this. This is where Niles the Flencer was. This is where the towns were. Pretty sure they don't mean it to be on this level. And we've explored this level thoroughly anyway. Niles the Flencer's room. The waterway where the boat was that the kid... Like, I feel like it has to be... Where does this go again? Wait a minute. Is this a new place that I haven't been in? How did I never go in here? Because obviously I discovered this, because I pushed this big sarcophagus or altar or whatever it is out of the way, and I unveiled this door. Unveiled this door. Are you telling me I unveiled this door and then just never went down there? I probably figured to myself, oh, I'll just go in that door later. Oh, so this is an area I've never been in. Well, shit. 7,000. We've got traps that are putting out nasty death gas. Must have forgotten it while exploring the area. Yeah, I guess sometimes I do that. Alright, let's separate out Fane from the party. He can just ignore this poison gas because it heals him. We can cover this with something.
I should neutralize this thing before it does damage.
We could put something on it. Like, for example, Losa could use her exceptional telekinesis to go bloop. And then we get rid of that one. Oh, what's all this? Oh, I see. This is obviously the phylactery room. There are many different Withermore's soul jars. This is how Josiah's speed is made possible. Exactly. This is the key, the secret to Josiah's speed. Alright, Losa. Telekinesis some shit. Beautiful. If only you could check this for loot. And this. Fraser.
Looks like this place has been sealed up for a century or two.
Yeah.
There could be a good reason why no one dared to enter in the meantime.
Those pots stop the gas despite leaving a lot of the grates uncovered. Well, the gas isn't coming out of the grate. It's only coming out of this little... See this little bitty circle part right here? That's the only part the gas is coming out of. Because, you know, science. Oh, I see. I've got to read the plaques and try to figure out. Oh, there's some crazy statues in here. Oh. I don't like the looks of this. I don't like the looks of this one fucking bit.
Here lies Withermore the Sage.
And there's a soul jar. But I have to figure out which one is the correct one, I guess.
Here lies Withermore the Noxious.
I get the feeling that if I weren't sneaking right now, scary stuff would be attacking me.
Here lies Withermore the Supplicant. Here lies Withermore the Yellow-Bellied. Here lies Withermore the Cold-Hearted.
Man, it's been a long time since I talked to Lord Withermore. I don't remember anything about what we learned about him. Like, which one of these things is relevant to him. Noxious, sage, cold-hearted, yellow-bellied, supplicant. We come up here, though. I don't think I do have a book about him now. Brachus Rex. Pretty sure none of these books are about Withermore. A lot of notes and stuff. What was that? Oh, it's just a rock climbing a ladder. I was worried for a second. Right? Just a rock climbing a ladder.
That statue has a strange silhouette.
What does this mean? Statue of a bearded man with a book. Well, nothing happens when I...
You notice a deep fissure beneath the statue's right hand.
Look at it more closely.
The stone there is a curious color, as though it was added after the statue was carved.
Scratch at the opening.
A chunk of stone falls from the statue. There's something hidden inside.
Oh. Oh!
Nice.
Journal updated. Artifacts of the Tyrant. What? We found some armor called Tyrant's Stride. Part of a full set, it seems. There's something odd about the armor. It seems to emit a slowing aura. These weathered leggings of Brachus Rex are encrusted with the spattered blood of those who died in an almost forgotten age. They have a lot of armor, and con and earth resistance. Those are really good. I send those to Afan. How do they compare to his current pants? Oh my god, they're so much better. But when it says a slowing aura, he puts these on. He is slowed. So maybe we have to find a way to get the whole set to get rid of the curse. Or... Hey, there's a cat here.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. It appears confused, and yet somehow compelled to continue following you.
Wait, is this that cat that I lost so long ago? Alright, so I'm not going to wear Tyrant's Stride right now. Maybe if I get the whole set, or I can find some way to make them better. Can you talk to this cat, please?
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
What's going on?
It is that cat. I thought this cat got killed long ago.
The cat's eyes are...
There's like no way to do anything with this weird fucking cat.
The cat's eyes are... Its eyes...
Yeah. Weird. Well, okay.
So, this is your place, Brachus.
I guess that's supposed to be Brachus Rex. Well... Tyranny step. Tyranny step!
Too heavy.
If Fawn's gonna have to lift that.
Won't budge.
Yeah. Gonna need a fawn for those. What if I unstealth? And just run? See if anything jumps me. Maybe nothing will jump me unless I pick the wrong thing. Which I'm certainly going to do, so...
Won't budge.
Is there a way to get up to this other statue? There's a chest up there. Ah, here's a ladder. I imagine they'll deal with it the same way that you guys did.
Keeping watch over your bounty, I take it?
Nothing hidden in this one.
Quite the stare you've got.
Oh, oh, oh. Send that to a fawn, send that to a fawn. Send that to a fawn.
Quite the stare you've got.
Well, it seems like all I need to worry about now is choosing the correct one. Since I don't remember anything about my conversation with Lord Withermore since it was fucking 2 weeks ago in real time or something. 2 weeks ago in real time. Alright, come back here, Fane. A dagger, half a sword. Nine to 10. Fire. Carved from an ancient metal-like material, the wand is heavier than it appears. Carved along the shaft is the symbol of the Sword King Brachus Rex. I feel like I shouldn't get rid of this wand. She's got one like this. And she... can't combine those with anything, but she's gonna hold on to those. Okay. Well. Alright, so...
Here lies Withermore the Noxious. Here lies Withermore the Sage. Here lies Withermore the Cold-Hearted. Here lies Withermore the Yellow-Bellied. Here lies Withermore the Supplicant.
I'm gonna go with Supplicant and see what happens. Probably about to get myself into some shit.
You sense a great whirl of energy within the jar. From its depths, a faint voice howls. This must be the container that holds Lord Withermore's soul.
Withermore held his end of the bargain. We should hold ours.
It would be cruel to keep a man's soul when we could easily free it.
Does our word mean nothing? Destroy the jar!
He deserves freedom.
His soul has been ensnared so long. He deserves freedom.
Jar smashes to smithereens on the floor. Was that actually the right one then? Or can I get 1400 XP for smashing all of these jars? We destroyed Lord Withermore's soul jar, just freeing his soul. So wait, that's it? I did it? I win? I don't need to mess with these other ones? Well, let's just find out what happens if I mess with these other ones. Oh. Well, I picked the right one first. And now there's a bunch of assholes here to kick my ass. And there's an Aeromancer Guardian up here. Well, shit. Whatever, I'll get XP for killing these things. Let's see, what's the plan? Fane is gonna delay, I think. Fawn. We're kind of in a terrible fucking position. I don't think this encourage will even affect any of my allies. Wait, no, they have a blue... Whatever. I'll save my AP. Alright, it's Los's turn. Oh yeah, she's got Geomancy now. I forgot. Got the rubies and XP. Yeah. Of course you did, buddy. Of course you did. Alright, my Incarnate's about to start wrecking. Target's out of sight. Okay. And they have us in a bullshit position. Alright, Sabille. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think my game's crashing. Everything just went black again. No. No game crash. I'm not amused, though.